Alright guys, we are at the Buc-ee's getting ready to go get some food and maybe some other junk. Alrighty guys, we made it to our KOA. We've got a pretty luxurious cabin, very amazed. But this is the front of the KOA walk. This is probably a pretty big KOA. We only did one lap, we did half a lap, and it's been almost half a mile. This is KOA. They're actually spread pretty far apart, which is awesome. Very, very clean. So far, Perry KOA, Shadow gives it 4 paws up. But yeah, say hey, Joe.
Hi.
So we're just walking around. We just finished dinner. It did rain, so we didn't get to go to the beach today, but that's on the agenda tomorrow. We will video it and show you. We'll also show you our cabin when we get back there. All right, guys. Hope everything is going well. Here we are at Winn-Dixie. You might not understand what it is. It's a supermarket. This is one of the places this is where I had my first job at 14.
Okay, you guys, we are now at the Gulf of Mexico at Perry, Florida. And Mr. Traveling Shadow is about to put his paws in the Gulf of Mexico waters. Let's record his moments while he does his first steps into the Gulf of Mexico. Are you ready, Shadow? He said yes. What do you think about the Gulf of Mexico, Shadow?
He gets her 4 paws up.
Okay, bye, you guys. We will see you soon for another Traveling Shadow adventure. We will keep you guys posted.
Here we are. We got some A-10 warthogs flying over us. There we go. Good morning, guys. We are on our way to Hagen's Cove. That way we can get to the beach. We've got about a mile on this dirt road. Look at this beautiful scenery. Shadow is ready. Hope everybody's doing well. We will film him jumping in the ocean. This will be his 3rd ocean. He's pretty excited. He was so nervous he could barely sit down on the way here. All right, guys, we'll film more in a minute. My dog's gonna bark at you. That's fine. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Okay, now. Run the maximum speed 15. Alright, viewers, so this video right here is a follow-up update after us leaving St. Augustine and going to Perry, Florida. Okay, so we went to Buc-ee's on the way from St. Augustine to Perry. And then
Winn-Dixie. Talk about Winn-Dixie.
And then we went to Winn-Dixie, and if you guys don't know, Winn-Dixie is a grocery store that existed back in like the 90s and the 80s. And then
And tell them how that was my first job.
that was Mr. Lida's first job.
Okay. And then we got to the KOA.
And then we got to this KOA, Perry KOA Holiday.
How nice is the KOA?
And the KOA is super nice. It has a lot of amenities, like it has a pool, a hot tub, or a spa, and it has a canine park, and it has a lot of other things. But now the main amenity that really makes me happy is about how Shadow gets to have his little fenced-in area here in our cabin.
And he's digging a hole right now, Joe. Look.
Yeah.
He's trying to bury his ball. Okay?
Okay. Okay, now,
Higgins Cove.
okay, so then this morning we left to go to Hagen's Cove. But then we got there and it was not really a beach, it was really just like a boat launching area slash a swamp. So then we left Hagen's Cove and then we went about 15 minutes down the street. And we went and got in the water there.
But what did we see when we got there?
But it was not really a shoreline.
It was a shoreline, but what flew over?
Some jets from the military.
Yeah, they're A-10 Warthogs,
A-10 Warthogs that can
tank killers.
Tank killers.
Okay. And then who got in the water?
So Mr. Traveling Shadow has officially stepped in the Gulf of Mexico waters for the first time in his entire life.
So how many oceans has he been in, Joe?
Okay, so Shadow has been in the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Very good. Alrighty. And then what do we do tonight?
Well, Jesse wanted to go somewhere, so it was called the Flipping Great Pinball. So we left, went to Tallahassee, and me and Mr. White wanted to go find something to do around town. So then we found some electric scooters. So we decided we were going to go and get one and ride around town. But there was one problem though. Almost all electric scooter stations we went to did not work. But then we had our luck when we went to another station, and then finally the electric scooter worked there. So then we took it behind the place Jesse was in, and then we rode it behind. And then when Jesse was done at the Flipping Great Pinball Alley, I rode it in front of her, and I went the max speed the scooter can go, 15 miles per hour.
All right, guys, that's our trip so far. We will probably also make a video tomorrow because we got 7 hours in the car.
Yes.
So we're going to do something to entertain ourselves. But we just wanted to say, hey, give you an update. And if you keep watching, you'll see the videos to show you our adventures this far. I hope everybody's doing well. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Anything you want to say, Joe?
And I have the jets taped on camera, so you can check out my channel if you want to find it. Anyway, goodbye, you guys. Good night, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.
All right.
Bye.
And there's Shadow. Psst. Yep, he's digging. Say bye, Joe.
Bye, you guys.